2021. I found myself alone with memories and intense discussions with my wife. With no time to wait and through tears, I made the toughest decision of my life. I should leave my mother and my motherland for my children's future toward an unknown and uncertain journey. As we were leaving the Kabul area, it was nearly morning. The sun was rising before us, giving me hope, seeing its light rays overcome the darkness. My daughter was in my arms, hugging me. She felt my face and beard with tiny hands, and suddenly remembered her doll. Daddy, Daddy, did you take my fairy doll? I paused a little. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I forgot. But I will buy a new one for you. She said, no, I want mine. Oh, what will happen to my fairy doll? Who will take care of her? She started crying, and I tried to calm her down. We are going to a new place, a new home. You will have new friends and go to a new school. With her crying voice, she asked me, will there be no war? I said, oh, yeah, at least no war. A few miles ahead, suddenly our car was stopped by a strange looking gunman. He came close to the car and looked inside the vehicle. And when he noticed women inside, he turned his face to the driver and asked him, where are you going? The driver replied that it's a passenger car. We came from Kabul and are going to Mazar. The gunman's eye narrowed, focusing on the vacant front seat, and asked, why no passenger is there? We were shocked and looked at each other with racing hearts. What will happen next? Finally, our driver said, my brother is also going to Mazar, and I'm picking him up from Barra, province ahead. The tension lifted as the gunman nodded in understanding. All right, safe travel, he said, stepping back. Ah, we took a deep breath, thanked God, and were very grateful for our driver's response. After several hours, we arrived at an airport. We were confused, and no one knew where we were going. Then we were on the airplane. It was a civilian Afghan plane. I looked around, it was full. All the seats were taken. I saw many passengers calling to their relatives. Many of them were confused, scared. Some small children were crying. I told myself, we all have the same situation. We are all the same. Our boarding pass had no information, just a passenger ID number. The air hostess came and said, there are a few seats at the back. So we moved toward the end of the plane. I was in a mix of hope, fear, and doubt. After a few hours, I felt the hot wind burning my face when I got off the plane. I thought it was an African country, but I soon realized it was Qatar. Now I had left my beautiful country and everything behind. We were in Qatar camp for 21 days, facing many challenges and uncertainty. Finally, we moved towards a more reliable faith. We were headed for America with hopes for a good future for myself.